right, so let's take a look at that intro. We're going to have an F chord, and then a C chord, and then a D minor chord, back to an F chord, and then we have this B flat to C there real quick after you did the B flat. So B flat, C, and F. Let's try it one more time. 3, 4, F, C, D minor, F, B flat to the C, F. Now there's another little trickier way we could do it. We go. So that would just be like this is an F shape down here. This is a D shape, but it becomes an F when you put it on the 5th fret. So this is like an F bass to an E bass to a D bass to a C bass, 5th fret of the 3rd string. So you get a walking bass thing going in there. This would be like the advanced version, you know, you get extra credit for this one. And then B flat to the C and F. Now we're going to get into our basic strum pattern in these first few chords for the verse. Our basic strum pattern, we're going to start with a G minor chord. You could also do it like this. 5, 3, 3, 3 if you want, but open 3, 3, 3. That'll do her too. So we're going to have down, down, up, up, down. So that's 1, 2, and 4. That's our basic strum pattern for the whole song. So G minor to C, F to B flat. Now I like to do this E flat like this in this area. So that's 5, 3, 4, 3, and you're barring those 3s down here. You could just do it as this little D shape, but you have to make sure not to hit the big D string. You could also do it like this if you find that easier, but that might be your best bet. Just try to mute or stay away from that big string if you do that one. But this would be the next good chord to learn for that one. So let's go from the beginning again. G minor to C, F to B flat, E flat to C7. Now C7 is 2, 3, 1, open. Back to F twice. So that was the first part of the verse. Now the next part of the verse is going to start with a G minor again, but it's going to go quickly to the B flat. Kind of like 2 beats each because they're splitting a measure. They're sharing a measure of 4 beats. So we got G minor, B flat, C7, full strum resumes, F, B flat, E flat, back to C7, F twice. Now, if we were just going to strum the next part, here's a D flat. This is going to be 3, 1, 2, 1. So the E flat, but just down 2 frets. D flat, E flat, A flat is like this F shape on the 4th fret. Back to D flat. Then we're going to go B flat minor, which is 3, 3, 2, 1. To C7. Then we're to the chorus. So that was like the pre-chorus. So let's look at that all again. So D flat to E flat. A flat, back to D flat, B flat minor, C7. Okay, and then there's also, there's going to be finger picking in this later on. But for right now, this is actually very close to what's on the record if you wanted to do the finger picking part for this pre-chorus. To the F of the chorus. So let's take a look at that. We got that little D shape, but on the 1st fret. And we're just going down from the little string, 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string, with a pause in between the 2 sets. Up to the 3rd fret, same thing. And then we have this little 4, 4, and 5 from that A flat chord. Back to the D flat. Now we have part of the B flat minor. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to go 0, 1, and 3. That was the C7. This was the B flat minor. 1, 2, 3. And the C7 is O, 1, and 3. Okay, so one more time on that finger picking. 2, 3, and. Okay, and then we're going to move on with the chorus, F to A7. So 2-0, 2-0 for that A7. B flat to F. Now we're going D7, 2, 1, 2 on the bottom here. Back to G minor, C7, F. Now we have D minor to A major, B flat to our D flat. So you kind of strum that 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go up to D flat to E flat. Then we have F to A minor, 2 beats each. D minor, you could take that D minor to a D minor 7, keep that bass walking. F, A minor, D minor 7, which is 2, 1, 1. And then B flat, C, and then D flat again. Same thing as before. We got a couple measures of F there at the end of that. Then the whole thing starts over. I'm going to do the more of a picking pattern through the whole thing. So you could strum everything just like we did. And the picking pattern thing, like I said, if you didn't want to do that, you could just be D flat, E flat, just play through that part. A flat, D flat, B flat minor, C7. So you can strum through all of the chords of the whole thing. But if you wanted to mix up your strumming with a little bit of picking, I think that pre-chorus would be really the place to put it at. That's really like the album too. So now we're going to run through the whole thing again, and I'm going to give you a more full picking pattern. So this will be, let's look at the beginning again. We had a F, C, D minor to F, B flat to C and F. And we also had the So now let's get into the G minor to C, but we're going to use this picking pattern. So we're using the big one and the little one. And then we're going strings 3 to 2, and then the big string, string 4, to the first string, back to the third string. So it's 4th and 1st, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, as far as the string numbers. So let's practice that. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got a little swing to it. It's not, it's like, so it definitely has that swing type of feel. So let's try G minor to C with that. 2, 3, and. Then F to B flat, E flat, C7, F. G minor. So we might just kind of strum twice on this, like G minor, B flat, and then resume the picking pattern there. If you wanted to try to pick through it, you might go. You go like the big one and the little one, and then the 2 insider ones. Do the same for the B flat. And then resume the picking pattern on the C7, F, E flat, E flat, C7, F. And then if you wanted to, you go keep the same picking pattern as we had before this. Chorus, A7, B flat to F, D7, G G minor, C7 to F, D minor, A major, B flat, D flat, so we could do that thing where we do the little one and the big one, and then the inside ones for the F to A minor, D minor to D minor 7, and then B flat, C, and then we'd be back to the Of course, if you pick that like we have been in this latest version, okay, and at the end of the song, we're going to have, you just hold the F. Okay, so different things we have to go over. The beginning could be very easy, F, C, D minor, F, B flat to C to F. Or it could be this. And then we could have a strum, down, down, up, up, down. This next line, kind of 2 beats each. Back to strumming for the chorus, A7. D7, D minor, last one that holds out that F. So let's count in a little bit of that stuff. Let's try to count in the intro, and let's look at some alternate chords for some of these chords. So F, we had an alternate F here, and then C could also be done like this. We had a B flat, we had B flat minor, we had a D minor, we had a D7. We had a D flat, we had an E flat, and an A flat. Now C7 is this 2-3-1 open. That could also be played 5-3-5-3. Just like you can do G minor open 3-3-3, you could also do it 5-3-3-3. So that first set of chords could be, all I did is put my pinky in there to get the C7 out of a G minor. B flat, E flat. Now E flat and D flat could also be played here. Here's D flat on the 4th fret, 6s with a 4, and then 8s with a 6. That's E flat. So you could always, they just seem a little bit easier to me down here. That's why I did them down there. Okay, so let's see what other chords we have options on. A flat is like this, like an F shape on the 4th fret. It could also be played like this, 1s with a 4 in the bottom. Okay, so that's a few of your different options for the chords, way to play the chords. Now let's count you in and try each of these little parts if we can. So here goes the intro. F, C, D minor, F, and then B flat, C to F. Let's do it nice and slow. 2, 3, and F, C, D minor, F, flat, bum, bum, F. Okay, and then let's try G. I'll count you through the verse chords again, nice and slow. Remember the strum is. Okay, 2, 3, 4. G minor to C, F, B flat, E flat, C7, F twice. 2 beats each on G minor, B flat, and then C7. Strum resumes, and then F, B flat, E flat, C7, F twice. Now let's try the little picking pattern here. 2, 3, and. Okay, then we're going to strum the chorus, F to A7. 2, 3, 4. B flat to F. D7 to G minor. C7 to F. D minor to A. B flat to D flat. Hold the D flat, 1, 2, 3, up to E flat, and then F to A minor, D minor to D minor 7, B flat to C, and then picking again. Let's count in on that. 2, 3, and. And of course, the first time you get there in the song, you go back to all the beginning, G minor, C, for a whole nother set of verses. Now the last time you're going to end up with a B flat minor, C7, and hold the last F. All right, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Elton John. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe. There will be a tab, and we shall see you soon. Thanks a lot. Let us know if you got any requests. Thanks.